Oh, there is a thingy down there. Hang on. Oh, is it covered in gas? Have I seen this one? Hostile towards. Is that you? Yeah, that's you trying to fire at me. Yeah, bro, you missed. Look at me, bro. Bob and weave. Bro, man. Space. Oh, Jesus Christ. He actually hit me. Bro, look, bro, it's going towards where I'm going. That's a bit awkward. How did you not die from any of that, bro? Boom! Hello everyone and welcome back again to some more Satisfactory. We are back here, potentially going to make history as we make our trip to collect what is necessary to advance. We are making our way back into the desert because the time has come. We must collect the final piece of the puzzle. This is it, bro. The moment you've all been waiting for. You should have done this a long time ago, but man's got distracted. And now, the focus is on, the parts are there, the determination to finish the process. Everything that has been done here has been made for this moment. We just need to get it. Here we go, fam. We can do this. We can release the beast. We will be able to see new things. We will have new reaches, new opportunities. And I'm very excited for this. We make our way to the city in the night. The city that never sleeps. All of this right here as I skid my weight. Right, that'll do. Here we go, fam. Look at this, bro. We are there. I am him. Boom. That's all we need. Oh, that was close, you know. But we are doing this. If you have not seen the last episode and you are clueless as to what is about to happen, then you must go watch it, because only those who knows what's going to happen next. Assuming I can drive. None of these bad guys are going to stop us. Nobody's going to stop us now. Oh, you and your flies. Not touch us. We are nearly there. Oh. We're out of fuel. That's not going to stop us. We must make it there. Guess we'll walk from here. Use the thrust of the hills. Let the wind carry us home. Guided by light, taken by the wind. Our objective solidly planted into the earth. Soul raging with fire. As the anticipation can finally come to a close. As we open up a whole new frontier. Lift us to glory. As you can see, we have everything accounted for. Let us provide the final pieces and let us seal. The time has come. Everything is in place.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation.
Yes.
Congratulations. The Phase 3 project part shipment is
the main body.
Delivery. On delivery,
the carcass has been delivered
and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers 7 and 8.
There we go. Aluminum production. Wait, aerial transportation. Nuclear, bro, man. They're giving us a whole lot of new stuff.
Could understand it, so you should have no issues.
Hey, yo, what do you mean by that?
Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts.
Assembly direct.
Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Good luck, brother. Send it! There it goes. Phase 3, main body completed. It's going. Woo! Okay, that kind of ruins it. Damn, bro. Them clouds stood no chance.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results. But we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation.
Did I take too long? I mean, I did get distracted quite a fair bit.
The complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Oh my god, what is all of that stuff that we need? Oh my god. Oh, is that it? They just added a couple of, like, organs in the inside of the circle. That's about it. Alright, complete phase 4. Well, phase 3 is done, and it's still perfectly balanced, as everything should be. God, man, they've even got more of these coming in. Right, phase 4. What are all those things? I don't even know what those things are. Assembly director, magnetic field, thermal propulsion rocket, nuclear pasta. Well, we're gonna be sending radioactive spaghetti. Huh? Fusion fusili. Is that what we're doing? Nuclear pasta? Right, well, I guess the main attraction is that obviously tiers 7 and 8 are now available to us. Bauxite refinement. Oh, is it the bauxite that makes the aluminum stuff? Alumina solution extracted from bauxite can be refined. So bauxite is what makes aluminum. Hover pack. Logistics Mark 5. All of this requires the aluminum sheets. Hazmat suit. There we go. That's control development. Sulfuric acid. Assembly director system. Okay. Blender. Blends fluids together. We can make drones. Nuclear panel. Power, magnetic field generator. We're gonna need, well, luckily we know where one uranium deposit is, and it's not exactly that bad. I mean, there's a couple of them freaking geezers round the ends, but advanced aluminum, nitrogen gas. I think I saw some of that when we actually went exploring, so perhaps maybe the knowledge of our exploration tactics might help us to actually miner Mark 3, turbo motor, thermal propulsion rocket. And the thing is, right, all of these things are going to take the pieces of the pieces of the pieces of the pieces that we already have. So I feel like just for simplicity, we might have to like redo our parts and just have them specifically for specific parts which can be used for the next ones. Because look, over here is a perfect example, because I just have like a storage container just filled of like specific things. I've got modular frames, rotors, plating, like all of this here is all perfectly aligned to give me all of the stuff that's here. But the only problem is, right, is that all of this stuff will then need to be made into other pieces, which then also need to be put together. And then those pieces are then comprised into new pieces. We pretty much need to create a stairwell type faction and trying to keep it as simple as possible and just have it stretch all out the world. Like, we have all of this world to play with. We need to just stretch out all of our machines far and wide just to keep it simple and clean. Because the one thing, especially when I built the factory in the desert, is that, right, it was a lot of like over the top and just kind of just weaving through and round, which made it more intricate and made it look a lot cooler. But for simplicity and, you know, trying to get all of the pieces one way for the other, there was definitely better, efficient methods. And I don't know, and like obviously we ain't gonna need any of the stuff we have here waiting for us now. So like the steel area, I don't need versatile framework anymore unless there's something else that takes it. I need to stop it being delivered over here. So there's a lot of like housekeeping things we got to do now. Now that we have a whole new frontier of stuff to do and everything like that, we need to start doing some things, I guess. But I guess the first thing we need is obviously the discovery of the main ingredient, which is bauxite, which requires 100 computers, 100 modular frames. See, we need to have like these just in production here, like rubber motors. Right, we go. Oh man, we're gonna have to go back into the desert. And can I make heavy modular frames here? Oh, I can. I can just get a bunch of screws. I'll just make heavy modular beams here. Might have to like redo some of these things, and I don't know whether or not if I dedicate a video to it or if I just do it just in the background in my spare time, because I conveniently have a lot of time for this game, you know, just having fun. And you know, I may regret this because I've now got to make like God knows what, literally everything and anything, basically to find bauxite and get that in production for aluminum, because we're gonna need that for a lot of things. That milestone. So I need 100 of these, and I can only make 5. We need pipes. So my question is, does any of these phase 4 parts require any of the phase 3 parts? Because I feel like now that we have, because I don't know if that's the case. If it's not the case, I can halt all of the stuff that's producing the phase 3 and just focus on these individual parts which I have in production as well. Like the heavy modular frames, if they're not needed for the adaptive control unit, then I can just have them stored up so I have enough ready for this, like, and all of these odd upgrades that I need to do, something like that. All right, well, I am halfway there. I have 50. I am halfway there. I need more concreted steel, more screws, and more pipes. Jesus Christ. Thing is, I don't know if it's quicker for me just to head into the desert. Although, to be fair, look, my freaking rover is out of fuel and is just in the middle of the plain somewhere. Should I just go into the desert? The thing is, right, I know I won't have many in the desert either because they're all being made to make the adaptive control unit. So I think it's probably better for me just to sack off that because I've got quite a fair few of those adaptive control units. So if I do need them for these next parts, at least I'll have some of them there. But like, I feel like based on the fact that obviously it's taking away my computer and my modular frame and like everything else, like I need to work with circuits and like there's a lot more that I've still got to work around. There's obviously more upgrades. I've got to make some like AI based computering smart machines essentially. Like there's still a whole lot more to go. Right, let's go. We have to go back to the desert. We need to stop our auxiliary adaptive ball things, and we need more heavy modular frames. You know what also might be something we need to probably consider, because this probably might be more efficient in the long run, but I really want to try out those hypertubes. I still have not done hypertube yet. But you know what? I feel like the bioxide, I don't know how to pronounce that, bioxide, basically that new material that is going to be used to make aluminium, potentially going to be fast. So perhaps maybe we might be able to utilize the hypertubes there. Right, so essentially what I need to do is I just need to stop. Put that on standby. Essentially what I need to do is I need to take these. I've used all my steel stuff to make the damn things, but I don't have enough of those damn things. So I'm pretty much hoping that that will just make, although to be fair I could just remove this, but just in case if we need some, but I will be taking these. We can stack up to 50. That still leaves us with some more left. Oh yeah, we are also going to need some computers as well. Wait, we're out of plastic. Am I running out of plastic over there? I just have no idea. Right, well, we're going to need rubber. We are going to need more heavy modular frames, and we also need to pick up some motors along the way as well. Is this thing struggling to produce plastic? Have we gone through all of our plastic supply now? Oh my god, we have. So all of this stuff over here is all just being fed into a sink. Select recipe, plastic. Change these things back to plastic. So we just gotta wait until it's literally just plastic coming out of here. And then basically we just gotta like, is it just plastic yet? Where is this rubber coming from? All of them are making plastic, right? Ah, here we go. I think it's time. I believe the time has come. We just gotta drag it all the way over here. Right, so now, hopefully, there should be just a little bit more plastic going here. So I think we've actually finally used all the plastic, because it is still making all of these containers and stuff that is still transporting the fuel. And I have made like a fuel power station over back at my base as well. The other oil deposits. I think there is one that's over there that I haven't touched yet, but I'm kind of just waiting to see what these next parts are going to take, because I actually have no idea what they take. I have no knowledge as to things we require. So we just got to just focus on these small things, and then eventually the pieces will come together to make the bigger pieces, which will then be used to complete the next stage. So we still need to make more heavy modular frames, and we want to grab some motors, and then hopefully we can know where some bioxide is, try and utilize that to have some aluminium in production. And then we just got to make sure we just got to wait until we have enough of them, and then we can start to create, because there's like different variants. There's like plating, ingots, and all sorts of other complicated things. So we're going to try and make this as simple as possible. Right, I need some motors. How many do we need? 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, unfortunately my inventory is like quite full, but I guess what I can do is I can stack all of the stuff that I already have in here. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we have enough now. Yeah, alright. Deploy! New resources, new scannable resources,
Milestone
no
reached.
Yeah.
Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process.
Oh, cool.
Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges.
You don't make it easy though, do you?
If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
Right, okay. That's interesting motivation there. I now need to go grab some more modular frames, and I guess now that we have the ability to find bauxite, I guess we should see if we can find some bauxite. 1,500 meters away. 1,900, 2,000, over there. And that's the closest. And that's 2,000 meters away. And it's not even going to be... Is it going to be up there? Is it going to be up on the top of those hills? Because I literally have not seen bauxite anywhere else. I can't even make it up the hill. I'm defying physics though somehow, but is there actually any other way to get up on that hill? I honestly have no idea where I'm going. And I feel like I'm really not going to like what I'm going to have to deal with. Maybe where I ended up in the last episode. Was it last episode? No, the episode before last. I went into a cave and I ended up on the hill somewhere. Maybe I have to go back that way. Because, I mean, obviously, if I wanted to, I could just, you know, build something up there and then either zipline to it or just, like, glide to it. It would just be a matter as to how do I get my vehicle up there. Just for safety, really. Because I know there's a load of the high-level enemies up there. You ain't going to tell me anything else, bro. I've already seen the shit that's up there. Like, I have seen things, bro. Oh my god. I mean, what I'll do actually is I'll go over the hills. Well, I'm technically going under them right now, but I'll make it to the other side and see if the bauxite, when I scan it, see if it faces behind me or not. Because then that will confirm if it is on the hills or not, or if it's literally just somewhere far and beyond. Is it still going to be this way? No, look, it's back. It's up there. It's literally up on those cliffs. The highest point is obviously going to be the highest threats. I mean, to be fair, I could literally just try and find a way to get up there on my own. And then obviously I can build a ramp down. Like, I've done stuff like that before. So this isn't going to be any different. Unless this takes me up. Oh god, I'm hearing. Oh god, there's like more of these things everywhere. Or even when they're cat-faced, it's still so unsettling. Am I up here? Where is here? See, this place looks absolutely peaceful. I just know that there's gonna be something in here that's literally gonna like suck out my spleen. Like, this looks peaceful. And there's just geezers just spawning out of nowhere. It's gonna be up there, isn't it? There. How do we get up there? It's got to be like a cave that takes us up there, surely. Is there just you here? What's good, guys? Bro, I really need to start my inventory, bro. I keep spending so much time just... Come here, bro. You hiding in the gas? Yeah, bro, he's dead. Dead. Easy. Needs power. Christ's sake, man. Really? You really wanted it? Yeah, bro, he's running away. Nope. So maybe somewhere up there is the way to go. Get away. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. So obviously there's gas over there that's blocking the way, but there's also this conveniently blocking the way as well. I'm hearing so many cats now. Oh. Wait, do the creatures fight each other? Is that what I just saw? See, the fact that those things spawn there as well is frightening. But I think I found the way. Question is, though, am I going to remember that this is here? They've actually locked the area off. Like, look, it's blocked completely. So we essentially need to go all the way back to then go and grab our bombs. And we need to blow our way forward. Yeah, look, all of the boulders are conveniently blocked. Look at it. It's all blocked and gassed. They really don't want you to go up there. And possibly for good reason. Right, can I take all my stuff? Okay, I've taken it all. Right. I honestly have no idea where I've ended up. But I've ended up somewhere completely different. Wait, hang on. Is that way blocked? Ah! Bro! Get up there! Now! Obviously, there's bloody hatches here. There's a lot of hatches. There's also a lot of bioxide here. Wait a minute. Is this area blocked off? Ooh. This area is not blocked stuff. We've made it. Looks nothing like a Badlands. I don't know why I called it that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, by the lighting. Ah, this has put me on edge. But it's literally over here. Oh, there's more of those things that cannot be killed. Wait, he's a different color. He's red. Were they all red before? I don't know. It's turning nighttime as well. This is a place you do not want to be at night. It's literally over here. Aha, it's here. We found it. Okay. Okay. God, man, this is unsettling. I don't know how to feel about this, but we are going to have to do something. Right, I'm going to see if I can try and find a cliff that takes us closer to where we need to be, or closer to home, and then I'll just artificially build a ramp directly so we can get there quicker. Can't imagine. I will say though, trying to like pivot and like control my way through this, knowing that there's literally like everything can stop it. See, all of my space elevator stuff is all over there. Oh great, now it's like completely dark. Oh, bro, man, the lighting is so weird. I know nothing can kill me in here, at least I think. But I feel like it's just gonna be too rocky over here. Christ, bro, look at that. Look at how many of them are over there. There's literally an army that's going to destroy me. I'm not ready for this, man. I have a feeling this bauxite is going to spawn only in this place. I feel like it's not going to spawn anywhere else. Fortunately, I don't have any freaking biofuel on me either, so it's not like I can use my chainsaw to destroy all this stuff, just so I can see where I'm going. Well, I can see my elevator. You can see my factory right off into the distance. Essentially, we need to build a ramp off of here. Yeah, look, I'm getting radiated just by standing here as well. There's radiation over there as well. Okay, let's see if we can go along just maybe a little bit further. I think I saw there was some more uranium. I think there's always going to be uranium here. Just to build just a massive road that just takes me all the way down there. That's going to be a lot. It will definitely be quicker in the long run. I'm going to do this next time, actually, because I'm going to go and end this episode here. A little bit of a short one. Unfortunately, time is not been kind. Until we're graced with a chance to meet again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And until the next time, where we will have a pathway to go back and forth, and we are going to get bauxite, and I'm going to destroy this forest, and I just hope that nothing jumps me. That's all I ask. Okay, if I can see my enemy coming, alright, fair enough. I still probably might die, especially in these ends. But as long as nothing jumps at me, I should be good. As long as nothing hideous spawns directly in front of me, as it has happened in the past, should be fine. But only in the future will our fate be known. So, until then. I know what I was doing now. Hello everyone, welcome back again to some more Satisfactory. We are back here. And yeah. So obviously if you did not see the last but we ascended straight up in the air, only to come straight back down into such an event of overwhelmation. I don't even know if that's a real word. But we have ascended, and if you look at the top right hand corner of the screen, we've got to get a bunch of sci-fi stuff that I have never seen before. And you know what? I can't really be arsed, I can't lie. But there was one thing in particular which we wanted to focus on, and that is the production of aluminium ingots, which requires silica and aluminium scrap. What's the bauxite for then? Also, didn't I not mention that we actually needed silica for aluminium? Didn't I not say that a long time ago? I was kind of hoping perhaps maybe there might be a use for the silicon. That's potentially what it is. Oh wait, look, there it is. Look, alumina solution produced in a refinery. So I need water along with the bauxite to get the alumina solution, and then silica, and then use that to make aluminum ingots. Oh my god. Long day today. I think we have found out that the bauxite only spawns in one area in this entire whole world. And we gotta get there. It was a bit of a treacherous path last time. And, I mean, technically it is still a treacherous path because I ain't got no idea what's in there. So many threats lie within, high-level threats as well. Might need to stack up on some fuel before we go. We need a lot of aluminum, and we gotta go over there. And you might have seen it in the screen. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I told you, bro, I needed a ramp, bro. I needed a slide, bro. And, it's actually, I've made it somewhat quite close. And I did mention this, that, for ease of transportation, and it has taken quite a significant amount of time for me, I have built the mega ramp straight into this new crimson biome of death. You know, such deception lies in these freaking orchard cherry blossom thingies. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have now built a ramp, and I've made measures to make sure I don't go flying off, because obviously down there is death. Death and radiation. Everything you see here is gonna kill us in mere seconds. But I have also done the one thing I enjoy in this game, and the one thing I've probably done the most among everything else is deforestation. So we now have a little bit more of an open area so we can see potential enemies that would like to ram themselves straight in my rectum. And obviously other things, and we believe there is a bauxite deposit straight over there. Right, so I need to make a couple portable miners. So I'll stick that here. We need power up here as well. That's another thing. We actually need to bring power up here. Hang on. Look at it, bro. Send it straight down. Such speed. Ease of access. Cool. Perfect. Right, now it's a matter as to whether or not the wire will be able to reach all the way up here. Or if I'm going to have to make like a foundation or something. There's no way that wire is going to reach all the way down there. I think maybe if I build one that connects up to this panel here, and then build another one that just connects up there, and then just connect there. Ugh! Okay, the wire is too long, but it can go there, but obviously there's a lot of radiation there. That's going to really kill me in the way if I decide to use a zip line. I guess this means we can probably focus on potentially using other methods. Perfect. All the way over here. Okay, so now that we've got power over here, we now have bauxite being made. So guess what I do is I look this up. Used to produce alumina. And we need water, which then makes alumina solution and silica. Jesus Christ, we're going to have a lot of silica. I really hope silica can be used for something. Aluminum ingots, which requires silica and aluminium scrap. What's the well, do I just send it straight down here then? Thing is, right, I don't know if this river is deep enough for those extractors. Resource is not deep enough. It needs to be deep. I mean, how much do I really need? Do I need one? Boom. Because it needs to be done in a refinery, doesn't it? So it's a matter of how many refineries do you think I can get away with this one thing? Build it here. I'm missing motors. Really? I need more motors. So we have to go back and get some. Should we take the zip line? Should we see how radiated do you think we're going to get by going right next to these things? How bad is this going to get? Hi, guys. Ow. Okay, they didn't actually, like, engage in combat. There's iron down there. Oh, there is a thingy down there. Hang on. Oh, is it covered in gas? Have I seen this one? Hostile towards. Is that you? Yeah, that's you trying to fire at me. Yeah, bro, you missed. Look at me, bro. Bob and weave. Bro, man. Space. Oh, Jesus Christ. He actually hit me. Bro, look, bro, it's going towards where I'm going. That's a bit awkward. How did you not die from any of that, bro? Open. Ah, requires 5 modular frames. Boom. We got another one of those. So yeah, I've literally built this ramp over a chasm that I believe is literally just straight death down there. So I had to make sure it was wide enough, and I also had to make sure that there is like some form of banisters to stop us from just flying off the edge into the abyss. Because I'll potentially have to make some trucks or something come up and down here as well. I'm gonna need a lot. I feel like I'm gonna need an ungodly amount of aluminum, and unfortunately it's not as simple as all the other stuff. Like even steel is simple, but like the fact I need to like make some kind of solution, and then I gotta remove that solution and all that stuff. Hi, what's good, guys? Hello. Damn, you missed. That just works. Okay, so I have 3 refineries here. I'm gonna need power being brought over here. Power drawn here, upgrade that. Boom. Right, and it's literally a matter of making a pipe. Aluminum scrap. Where do we get aluminum? Advanced refinement. See, look, this is the thing. I need to make the alumina solution to then make the aluminum scrap, and then I'm gonna need to probably smelt the scrap into ingots. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. Right, aluminum solution. Shove all of these just straight into here. I believe we are now constructing. Jesus Christ, bro, we need a lot of bauxite as well, and a lot of water. Jesus, bro, man, there's a lot here. There is a lot, and this is the first piece of the freaking 12,000 piece puzzle that I've got to do just to get one segment. So now that's making silica and a solution. Right. So this is what I now have. So I now have that. So what I then need to do is I could just package it or send it out. But then I need to mix the alumina solution with coal to then make the aluminum scrap, which then gives me water as well, which I guess I could feed back. So I need to build another 3, but I need coal. See, the thing is, right, if I knew about this, I would have set up a whole bio-coal facility here. Because obviously I've, deforested quite a lot of forest. I've got a lot of foliage just being made down in the bio-coal down here. But if I need coal here, how far away is that? See, just look at all of this. Like, this is a lot of foliage to get through. Right here. Right here. Can I please stand up? Where am I going? Where is this coal? Oh, it's right there. Alright, I found the coal. Fantastic. Now, I need to analyze the situation. See if there's a more straighter line here. Oh, there's just a thingy here. What's the gimmick, though? There's no way they just leave one of these things just left on their own with no monsters nearby. Who does that? Bro, this is probably the most highest level area we have been to all game. And you're telling me that they put one of these here with apps? What? Some vehicles are just rammed into each other. Oh, it was inevitable. So you mean to tell me there's nothing here? I think this thing is going to have to require something. It's aluminum casing. Turbo motor. Turbo motor. Give me. Damn. Aha. I got turbo motors. Heavy modular frames. Cooling system. Oh my god. Not enough space. I've run out of inventory room. I have run out of room. But I have aluminum casing now. How much do I have? Do you think maybe I could do the upgrade now? Because, I mean, as much as, obviously, we got to deforest it. I got to figure out, where am I going? How do I get back? Where even was I before? I thought I wasn't that far away. See, look, bro. Look at all of these enemies here for a purple slug. Look at all of these things they do for the spheres and the slugs. Oh. That's a radioactive one right there. Yeah, I do not want to see you in your full form. Where have I ended up? See, this is why, bro. Where am I now? Where have I ended up? See, bro, this forest is evil. How have I ended up? Where even am I? I don't even know if I can get back up to where I was before. Up this way. I'm literally trying to retrace my steps to take myself back to where I was. I'd even thought I went that far. Ah, here we go. See, I wasn't that far away. What the hell? I'm so confused. Right, just fill these up with this bloody solution that we have. I'm now missing pipes. Fantastic. I'm running out of stuff. Okay, well, I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there, bro. You know, the game decided to make this complex, bro. This is just how it's going to have to be. Simple as. Yeah, man, bro. Why are you guys beefing? Why do we have this here? I mean, why? What are we doing? Alright, well that's sorted. Alright, well, I need more pipes, but unfortunately my inventory is really full. You know what, it's because I got all these screws that I don't need anymore. Got some beams and I'll get more pipes. I will say, I've also done this in my time. I don't know when I did this, some point in the past. But all of these are all making copper sheets. Because I believe I will, and I do intend to make those hyper tubes, which is going to need like steel pipes and copper sheets. So I'm going to have to try and get some steel pipes in mass production, but I've got all the copper sheets that I ever need now, so there's just that part there. You know, if we wanted to, we could take a hard drive and scan it. Hard drive library? Oh, so we can have either a crystal computer. I mean, we've got plenty of computers. That part's not an issue. And I can't really be asked to add something on top of it to make the same thing. Reuse it. What are we giving us? Caterium computer or electrode circuit board. What is that? Petroleum coke? Yeah, we'll take that one. I can now use more of my oil stuff. Yeah, more aluminum casing. Shove that in there for now. Just try and give myself just a little bit more room for the stuff that I need to work with. I really hope I can destroy these things. These things that just emit gas, because they're just going to get annoying. I mean, once I build a gas mask, you know, obviously those won't affect me even when I'm not in the car. But at the same time, it's just like gas just gets in the way. But unfortunately, like, everything is all tight together. It's just so I have stuff like silica. I feel like it's just going to be such a wasteful resource unless there's something in there that's specific for this, specific for silica, because I've got a lot of it. Aluminum ingots, which requires silica, and now all of this should be filling up with this white solution that I have. So the next thing, which I really would like to bring it over here. So I then need to make another set of refineries. Thing is, right, they always come with bloody pillars. Alright, so now what I then need to do is I need to aluminum scrap, which needs coal as well, which has to be got from somewhere. Coal's over there somewhere. I'll bring it all the way over here. Okay, so essentially, this should slowly start to fill up. I don't know if I need to start pumping this, maybe. Because that's now full. One thing isn't doing enough because the amount of water we need is ridiculous. I can't build an extractor anywhere else. Well, hang on. It flashed green there for a second. Alright, I've somehow managed to make another one of those. So, okay, there we go. Now extracting water, which hopefully should feed it all into these a little bit better. Okay, that's now pumping the water a little bit in there. Hey, I honestly have no idea how any of this is going to work. I guess the next thing we need to do is we need to get coal over here. Oh, the mam's done. We can have a look and see what this mam has done for us. Let's have a look, shall we? What has it done for us? I need something that can make quartz, bro. I don't need this. Bro, pure aluminum ingot, smelted from aluminum sand, which is refined from used to produce specialized aluminum-based parts. Well, I guess I have to go for this one because I don't need rods. I ain't using aluminum, but I guess sure. So I need the scrap and the silica to make ingots, but I need the scrap from the solution. Okay, well, I'll select that one. So I can now make pure aluminum ingots, which just take aluminum scrap. But it looks like to make aluminum ingots, I need the scrap and silica. And if I get silica from the alumina solution, I then use that same silica to then make... Right, okay. This is something different. Fair enough. Right, well, I guess what we need to do is we need to bring coal over here, which means we're also going to need to bring power, and I'm going to need to make... I'm also going to need to have the stuff to make. So, the idea I have in my head right now, what I'm going to do is I am going to take some of this bauxite and just make a belt and just take the bauxite with me. And then make another solution. Why am I getting radiation here? I didn't get radiation when I was making this damn thing. Why is that now changed? But I'm going to bring the bauxite down. I'm just going to take the bauxite down there. And I don't know, is there any water around here, down there, somewhere? And if not, we can, you know, because we got to redo some of our stuff at home anyway. I'm going to probably make more bio coal there anyway. I do that, and then in the next episode, I literally preemptively deforestate that area, then move the coal over, and then make scraps to make aluminum ingots, which then we can use to make everything else, I think. Unless something else happens that says otherwise. I don't know, this probably seems to be the only form of bauxite around here. Because this is really complex. I know I'm probably not doing this the most efficient method, but what I have to work with under these situations is what I have to do. Yep. I'm dying. Where can I place it? Okay, bro, I should be far away now. Why is it still going? Right, down the hill we go. Alright, now it's literally a matter of just sending all of this all the way down here. Just making absolutely long conveyor belts. It's nothing we have not done before. Alright, so now that I have bauxite brought all the way down here, I now just have that stored. I'm kind of hoping I can do something with this. It's like a water deposit. It's very similar to like the oil one that happened before. I don't know what this means. Should I go and get something that I could potentially use to blow it up, maybe? It's like cracked rock or something. Damn, bro, me just being up here is just dangerous. Right, the only problem is, right, is I got to try and find all of those explosives in the middle of all my other stuff which I have here. Right, let's go ahead and give this a go, and if it works, it works. Amazing. We will have water. If not, we'll have to consider other options. Is this gonna work? This is like cracked rock, isn't it? Is it gonna work? Alright, here we go. You know what? Let's just see if this is enough. Alright, let's explode and see what happens. Nothing happened. Alright, okay, fair enough. We'll have to consider other options and possible strategies to move forward for now. But I'm gonna go and end this episode here. Bit of an interesting one. Yeah, bro. The new stage. This is it. I don't know what else you expected. But we will see what the future will entail, so don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next time, where we will have aluminium in our possession. It's gonna happen one way or the other. We just have to be ready for it. That is what we will be doing in the future. So until then.